God damn.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the El Barrio podcast. Today we got a special guest in the building, a new face if you don't know him already.
Salim the Dream.
My nigga Joaquin the Fiend. What's up?
What's up?
Over here burning like chicharrones.
Yes, sir.
Sweating.
But that's the sacrifice we take to give y'all this content, you feel me? Shout out everybody that's been tuning into our shit. Much love.
Hell yeah. Y'all been going crazy for us. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate that.
Shout out to the Edgar community.
Shout out to all the
whole
Edgars.
community. All the Edgars.
We are getting hella Edgars, though.
That's
Y'all lit. Y'all lit for real.
say.
Hell
I
yeah.
appreciate that. I don't know if y'all seen the Tony podcast, but if you haven't already, going crazy.
Tony podcast is going up, bro.
Hell yeah.
Tony podcast is going up for sure. That shit was good energy, though. Like, I feel like we ain't not too many podcasts bring that energy to their interviews. It's mostly like someone inspires you and like they meet him that day and shit type shit, you know.
And it's cool too because he's hella young, but he's like up on game and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smart little kid.
Yeah, he's gonna do good. I feel like.
Oh, pass the Glock.
Oh, get it. Shh.
Oh, he's right there.
Step on it. Nah,
He's like,
Damn, done for.
he got DP'd.
Real sicario shit right there. We just fucking killed a fly. For those listening and not watching, we just killed a fucking fly off the table. Goddamn.
ejecutado.
Shout out Mata Moscas.
Shout out Mata Mosca.
But yeah, so we got a good little thing going with Tony, and then we about to get it more juicy with the signal.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. Yeah. If it hasn't already dropped already, because we don't know when we're dropping this one. So if it already dropped, check it out on our playlist, compas. But if not, stay tuned. You hear me? Pero ¿cómo están todos? How's everybody? Besides fucking heating up.
I'm sweaty.
Just hot.
Yeah, I'm just sweaty.
Moist.
Fucking moist as fuck. I probably look fucking hella despeinado and shit.
Oh, you came over here big.
I came up like big
man.
fucking bien peinado, moco de
You
gorila.
like the Godfather and shit.
Came looking like Johnny Bravo, and now
Yeah.
looking like Mota Knoxberry.
Mota Knoxberry. Bro, what's up with Knoxberry, bro? All your little sobrinos going over there to fight and shit, bro. Have you been seeing that shit? They've been going crazy over the weekend. Knoxberry
he's the
Farm fucking
organizer.
got shut down.
Yeah.
The organizer.
They had to close down early, bro.
I'm the man behind the plan.
Race war.
Sending
Stewie's organizing a
his
race
MS-13 members.
Nah, but on a serious note, bro, Knott's Farm over the weekend fucking just shut down because there's been a lot of brawls, and lately it's been like a young teen center for people to meet up and fucking fight. And the reason behind that is because there's strangers. Nobody knows you, and the people around you don't know you, and they're from different parts. So it's easy just to like get into some funk and start some shit or finish the whatever funk you got. But
Where
to
is
me,
it?
Knott's Berry Farm is like, I don't even know. It's in LA, SoCal type shit. It's before Disneyland.
It's like
though.
the great America of like
The Quaches?
I think it's in
County
Gilroy.
or
It's like the LA Great America, you know. It's not Magic Mountain, it's not Disneyland, but you feel me?
for us it was BLD. We'd go
It'd be
to
like
BLD,
Six Flags. Probably like
fight
Six Flags, right?
Your Six Flags,
Right,
Six
yeah,
Flags,
Leo Six
my
Flags,
Great
yeah.
America, because you know it was like nearby.
So
That
it's
was
like
like
an
a local
amusement
thing.
park.
Yeah, it's amusement park, like the Knott's, you know, Knott's Berry cookies, Knott's Berry chingaderas.
Yeah.
They made a park, pero anyways, hella Edgars, your little fucking tus fucking sobrinos and shit be going up and just fucking starting shit, bro.
My tocayo.
Your tocayo. That shit's
I really
crazy,
got the
bro.
anger hair going too.
But like I feel like it's every age, every era of like teens and shit, there's always like a central area where we kick it at, you know? Like
True.
Like
I
if
feel
you go,
every
you know your son
like
might
your-
go down.
It's like stomping
Yeah.
grounds. Like
Or
where
like
you go
if you're
to
in high
like
school, you just know everybody goes there. That's the spot.
yeah,
what I'm
like
saying.
high school we in Union City, shout out all my compas in Union City. We go to Union Landing. That's where we get it cracking. We smoke fucking weed, finger bitches, and just fucking get into fights, do some graffiti. You know, I don't know what y'all do, but like that was our shit. I bet y'all went to sideshows and
Yeah, we
fucking
sideshows.
fucking
Sideshows.
rob
Sideshows
people and
with your
shit.
fingers and shit. Huh?
You'd finger girls at the sideshow? I would finger a girl at the sideshow. I would.
How would that happen?
How would that happen? I'm either in the car with her and like
oh, they're swinging it in the back seat.
Look, we did.
Little Alwita comes out, or I meet her at the sideshow, and then later on, you feel me? I don't know why I just said that. I'm sorry.
That's what it was like growing up in the Bay, or what?
Nah.
That's a Bay Area love story.
I mean, in high school, I'm just talking about in the perspective of being in high school. In high school, like fingering bitches was cool. I don't know. I'm not so much now. Nah. Well, fucking them obviously is like top tier, but like some bitches want to fuck, so you just two willy finger them. You feel me?
The good old days.
Good old days.
All right, so put us up on game. What you talking about? The bebecita fui fui, whatever the fuck that shit is.
Oh, the
I'm gonna be on
bebito fiu
TikTok,
fiu.
so you gotta put me up on game.
Caramelo de chocolate.
I'm feeling like an old ass head,
Papa
bro.
me así. All right, so there's this song that's going viral all over TikTok, right? Hella people are reposting it. Hella people are making videos out of it. Even Bad Bunny was singing it on live. I guess it turns out to be that the ex-president of Peru, or Peru, as I should say, I'm not a no sabo. The ex-president of Peru was in a fucking sex scandal with like a secretary bitch or some shit, and all the WhatsApp fucking messages leaked, and then that fool sent her a fucking selfie one day, and she goes, "Ooh, fui fui," like type shit. That's how you spell it, fui fui, whatever. Few. A couple weeks ago, all that scandal drops on some like noticiero ass fucking news story in Peru, and it goes and it's like, oh shit, the ex-president cheated. Oh my god, blah blah blah. So this one group makes a song, and that song goes viral. Scandal hits. He denies it, and now it's like the number one thing trending in Latin America, bro. That's hella crazy.
He's on his Nixon shit damn near.
He's on his fucking
he's
Clinton
on
shit.
Clinton.
He's
Yeah,
all
Clinton,
like,
yeah.
oh, you know what I'm saying? Nada. And they put him on the spot. The whole music video is about the secretary bitch heartbreaking over him and hella shit. Like, damn, like they really hit the spot with him.
That's hella fun.
And that's hella funny.
How did they leak the WhatsApp though? Isn't WhatsApp encrypted?
It's Facebook.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like
WhatsApp is
Isn't
Facebook?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's owned by Facebook, but
Look at what happened with Facebook. They're getting sued for hella selling their people's information.
are they?
You seen Ring too? They said that
Oh,
the
I seen that this
FBI
morning.
Ring?
they take the footage from homeowners without their consent.
They're allowed to do that.
They
if
see
it's-
some viral shit in the cameras. They're like, oh, yep, perfect for the TikTok.
No, it's
take
not
the.
Not to get
That'd be
people,
many. But it's
to
for
get
federal
people.
shit, for legal shit. Like
Oh,
if,
so-
if,
and
if
it's
the
hella
police-
illegal to do that.
It is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't because it's on their terms. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
only
on their
reason they get
terms.
But no one ever reads that shit. So
Exactly.
you fucking.
But you know what's crazy? Like a little line of code is all they need to get back, to link back to your shit. Like all that shit that's recorded, there's like a little storage area.
Little queen.
There's a little storage area, and all they go down. They go down to the fucking code. So whatever that code makes is that video, that surveillance video. Like they can count how many times I've been to Stewie's house type shit
That's crazy,
if they really wanted me.
right? And that's believable for sure.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is how they probably even collect all that data and like y'all know how like when your phones, when like for example, we're always around each other, so our phones are always gonna like suggest our shit first. You know what I'm saying on social media. They for sure have like logs of that too, like that they sell to the like other companies. We're like, oh, Mota and Eddie always come to Stewie's house.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna send, like for example, when you get mail, they're gonna send us the same type of mail because Ring might sell our information to.
Y'all think that's how they got Caro Quintero?
He was sending some
Everybody
dirty
was
WhatsApps.
just WhatsApping around him.
And he had
for
Ring
sure all
cameras
use
for
WhatsApp,
security.
huh? And he had a Ring.
And he had a Ring.
If he had a ring,
He had a ring.
Yeah, ring.
like imagine that. Damn, they got him though. Wasn't he free
He was smoking
For
too
like
much
a couple-
like
Sinsemilla.
5 years, something
couple
like that,
years?
right? Something like that. Yeah, a couple years. I don't know how
when they
much. but-
got his ass, bro? Shout out Caro Quintero, the guy that created seedless weed.
Sin semilla.
Without him, you wouldn't have gelato or runs, pendejos.
I don't know if he created it though. Did he create it?
He didn't create it, but
I think
don't think he, like,
he was like
created
he was the
it,
first
but-
Mexican I think to do it. I think Americans are the ones that. did
no,
that
I think
first.
it was Mexicans, dude.
You think so?
Because why the fuck would they call it sin semilla then?
You're right. Could be. I don't know. But when the article that I read, that's what it said. It was like he was the first person in Mexico to create.
I heard he was like he was like one of the best like in Mexico to come up with it for the cartel.
Which makes sense.
Back in like the 80s or 90s or something like that, he came up with like a process to make it
right.
the best.
Because Mexico, we hella bunt.
Right? And you know what's crazy to me is that I think it's weird how they haven't been up on game on indoor.
Nah.
It's their environment.
They are now. I heard,
okay,
we were in Mex shooting a big hit, and these fools came from Guadalajara. They delivered some runts. And I shit you not, it smelled, broke down, smoked, and tasted exactly like runts. Apparently, one of the guys that grew for runts moved to Guadalajara. and now he's growing for him out there. So it's like it's nothing to get a grower from the States to come out to Mex and grow for them. And now they got some good. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
so it's like
indoor.
Yeah, it was tight. It was cool.
Y'all want to hear some funny shit? Is that when I started doing this camera shit, I've told y'all before, like I used to do like the weed vlogs. At that time, I actually had somebody from Guadalajara DM me on some like just trying to be cool shit. He was
send
like,
me some seeds.
No. He wanted me to go to his weed events. He made a wax in Mexico. He made diamonds in Mexico, in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
And I told that fool, I was like, bro, I'm from there. Like my family's from like 30 minutes away from there. I was like, it's good. He was like, oh, carnal, vente pa acá. Aquí te arreglamos machín con todo lo que tú quieras de marihuana. He sent me videos and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? They have a whole thing called Dabadoo. It's a big ass fucking festival, and they take it to Europe too. It's crazy.
They was trying to kidnap Eddie like Breaking Bad and make him cook wax in the basement for him.
Imagine,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine taking a dab rig and some fucking wax to El Rancho. Like imagine, like you just there, just
getting high with your uncle. I ain't never seen a dab rig.
It is me, baby.
Peep.
Baby, don't few.
Dabadoo.
Oh shit, that feels legit.
That's
legit as fuck.
I never think like everything that goes on in our country is going on somewhere else in another country.
For real,
just a different language.
Small,
you know what I'm saying?
like a small community of that shit because
dabbers and weed.
Y'all seen how Spain going crazy with the weed shit too? I mean, they've been though. They've been
all them sides.
You know what's funny is that the reason why they've been going crazy with the weed shit is I don't know if you know this, but the Earth, the the equator lines and all that shit. I'm not really too up on game with that, but anyways, they're on the same like line of like where the Humboldt County is. That's the same line.
I
where
thought Afghanistan was.
Nah, hell no.
Afghanistan is because that's where the Afghan Kush and the
or
Kush
maybe it might be the same
derives
thing. It might be who knows? It might be the same thing.
Afghanistan,
here,
like right here, and like Spain's like maybe the same area, like where Northern Cali is like a good.
Nah, it's definitely Spain, bro.
I took geography in college, and it's all about pressure and where you lie on the globe, and different pressures make for better atmospheres to grow weed in.
Yeah.
So like where we are is a great place for weed growing. There's other places in the world with the same, you know.
Yeah. That's crazy, huh?
I don't doubt it. But they don't be growing no weed. They be growing poppy out there in Afghanistan.
Yeah, in Afghanistan,
they're all poppies.
They're on some opium.
Big Mapola shit.
And not only that, even their weed isn't that great, bro. It's the fact that they make hashish out of it.
No, they do make good ass weed.
You think Jamaica?
Like Burner, for example.
They take the seeds and grow it good out here.
That's but like Burner, for example, he went out to Morocco. So, well, this isn't fucking Afghanistan or Spain,
Africa.
But Afghanistan is in Africa. Ho.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Hell no.
It's in Europe. Where is
it? It's in Asia.
It's in Asia. Oh yeah, it is. Fuck.
Middle East.
Yeah, it's
Middle East.
But Middle East is Asia though.
We'll cut this out.
Hell no.
It's in the same area.
Hell no.
I'm editing this one.
I feel all fewed out.
It's in Canada.
It's in Canada. What was I gonna say? He had like some bunk ass weed supposedly, but that's like the highest he's ever been.
Yeah, I seen that. It was hella years ago, right? Like fucking like 15 years ago.
I feel like that has to do with the environment.
I seen when he went to that. That shit was
like
hella long ago.
We can all admit that we had some like Zaza looking dense crystally as weed
And it doesn't get
breaks
you
down like ass and smokes like ass.
It looks perfect.
35% THC.
And then fucking burns your throat when you're
Vale
smoking
pura
it.
madre.
It breaks
Hell
down
yeah.
like dust in
But
Avengers.
you've seen some shit that smells like fucking plastic bags, looks like ass, looks like the Grinch Mountain, like this, just hella like just weirded shaped, and then you break it down, smoke it, you get high as shit.
You know what always got me was like the weed that you would open the can and it smelled just like bubble gum. Or you would
that
get
shit
the
was toxic.
orange tangy or whatever, and you open it and it smells just like oranges. I was like, bro, are they spraying some
miss
shit on this
They
or
were.
what? You think they were spraying shit?
Where they at?
Don't move.
We're 2 for 2 on the podcast.
3 for
Nice.
3 for 3.
Yeah, 3 for 3. He's
The cameras
We're undefeated right now.
3. School shooter vibes.
Surely.
Killing all the moscas.
All the matamosca.
And sacatripas.
All right, y'all on some high shit. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on track. We're talking about dumb shit.
What was track?
Talking about some Afghan.
For real,
is
what's
track?
track?
What is
What is track today? We just bullshitting.
We're just bullshit today. Huh? It's a content day or what? What does like? We got a niche. We got a niche.
Y'all over here like, we don't. I don't care. I'm not on my phone.
He's part of the TikTok Illuminati.
Surely.
I'm not on TikTok.
Nigga,
I'm
soda
just
TikTok.
up on shit. Fuck y'all.
He studies the algorithm day and night to try and optimize.
He's
his
like,
search
guys.
He like, what's your big booty hoes on our timeline? But it's just him watching it all day.
I literally just went on
It's
my
because you don't
timeline
scroll
now.
past the big booty hoes.
I don't, bro.
Nah, you purposely have to now.
You know what
It's
I
like-
realized though lately? I've been watching like funny shit, but it's like little bad bitch profiles, but they do funny shit and I find it funny, so I like it, and I think it comes back, so I stopped doing that. So when I see some funny shit and I see some bitch with a selfie default, fuck that.
You see that challenge on TikTok where it's like you go next to your partner and you'll make them do like 10 scrolls on TikTok, and if a female comes up or if a dude comes up, it's like a thirst trap. You lose. So it's like my girl will watch over me while I do five swipes, and if a female pops up or something pops up, then I lost. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I be scrolling through TikTok now, if a girl comes up, nope, swipe right past it. Yeah, I don't need that shit because it's crazy how TikTok works. Like,
But even if you're not on it though, they're always trying to like whatever you like or whatever. It keeps most of it, but it still mixes in random shit.
Yeah, true.
It's like
It knows you're a
testing- it's testing
heterosexual
water.
male. That's what it is.
It does because I see
Nah,
my girl's
that's what
TikTok.
it is.
No, for sure.
Nah,
I've
for
seen my
sure,
girl's
for
TikTok,
sure.
bro. My girl's TikTok looks nothing like mine. It's like girls trying on Lululemon and then girls haul with Shein. It's like it knows we're guys.
But it's also what you like. She probably likes hella workout videos.
Exactly, that's what I'm
That-
saying.
but
But
it's
like
still gonna pop
in
up some random
accumulation,
shit.
it's like the longer it knows you, the more it knows you. So
Because I did the same challenge and it was just like bicep shit, news. And the only girl that popped up was a vlogger bitch talking
Was a
about
weather
like,
girl?
like Modelo was really created and like it wasn't no like the
Shaking.
bitches that do like the little jump cuts and it's her titties out. Like, none of that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. TikTok.
I passed the test.
What color was underwear? What color was the bike?
What color was the bike? That's funny.
Had a color.
Have you seen that comments too? Don't ask me what color the bike color shit was.
That's hella funny.
But I feel like now you just got to get creative on how people view your shit. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're a girl, you know people are gonna see it. If it's an ass or whatever, people are gonna watch it more regardless of what you're creating. If it's a guy, if you got a nice body, yada yada yada. So it's like it depends on how you pretty much promote your shit. You get what I'm saying?
Someone told me a long time ago. They said the 7 deadly sins are what runs the world.
Yeah,
And it's
for
like
sure.
lust, sex. Why is all the popping videos is like girls shaking their ass and they're in thongs? You know what I'm saying? Like people want drama. They want to see the, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I was gangbanging.
I never knew you could do that. Do it again.
What? I didn't know
Bro,
I could.
your
I
eyes
didn't
just
do
went
that. I didn't.
Nah.
Honestly, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know my eyes went like that.
I did.
new trick.
You're like breath from Mr. Deeds. Yeah, you ever seen Mr.
Get the
Deeds?
strap. Get the strap. Get the.
Get the strap.
Get the strap. Get the strap. Get the strap. Get the strap.
Can we go for it?
Get it. Forward. Let me tell you something.
God, this bitch.
Dunzo.
Oh, he's twitching.
Bruh, I be at the range. I'm saying.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Dunzo.
body
Bro, that
rest.
was animal cruelty, bro. What the fuck?
Oh no, he's still alive.
PETA about to come for us right now.
That's half fly, half roach.
He's 100% dead.
It's so hot, guys, that we got to just open up some airflow in here.
Look, that shit went. The ice was all the way up to here.
Pour me up, bro. Fuck it. Pour us all
Hell no.
My water is nice and cold. It's moist now.
man.
I honestly can't concentrate with this heat.
It's mental.
Chill.
Mental thing.
Don't think about it.
Just breathe.
All right, what else is going on in the corrido industry right now?
Corrido on the street? Shit.
The biggest collab to hit the corrido industry. It's not even corridos.
Yeah, it's
Latino.
not corridos.
What are you talking about?
Corrido
Biggest
industry.
collab to hit the Latino community.
What?
You know what it is.
The Benny 6'9".
Penny 6'9".
It's not corrido though.
Yeah, it's not Corrido.
What's a Latino community?
Latinx, little Latinx community.
Latinx
For sure, for sure.
Little influencer collab.
Little
Yeah.
influencer.
That's
That's the
fire, that's
influencer collab of the century, right?
That
there.
is a collab of
Fuck
the
yeah.
century.
That is that. Really
Not gonna
is.
lie, bro. I was low key waiting to see what Jenny's next move was.
That's a
That
good
shit
move.
I mean, because she dropped a song and then dropped another song, and then I didn't hear nothing after that. So she hopped.
You gotta ride away a little bit sometimes.
You gotta let it play
Let-
through.
let it- let it do
let
its
some
thing.
anticipation build up. Huh?
Yeah.
Let it few a little bit.
She probably just got done doing the tour where she has to sing Soy La 69.
Yeah.
Like she
Oh,
got
yeah.
booked up
Yeah,
until now,
yeah.
you feel me?
And now they're like, we want some new shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. I seen her little no jumper interview, and she seems pretty cool, bro.
Yeah.
She seems like she knows what she's doing. Low key. People make fun of her and roast her because it's costume. It's like
People
a trend.
roast her, but also people be like, oh, like,
But at the end of the day, you know what? It's entertainment.
It's
And if
entertainment.
she's entertaining you and you want to watch, you feel me? If it gets you hooked and you watch the whole 3-minute TikTok talking about her, then it's working. She's selling herself and it's working.
I feel like at
You
the
know what I
same
mean?
time, like if you don't come up to her as a fan, she won't be as such. Because I feel like
Of
when
course.
you don't talk to anybody like a fan, they cool. Like you feel me? They're not.
you gotta be cool.
I'm not
man.
gonna. I don't know what the right word is. They're like more attracted to you or whatever. Like they're more like
you wanna feel
like
like
hey,
a
like
human. Like
I
treat
can
her
talk
like
to
a
him.
Human.
He's not gonna fucking. You feel me?
I feel like we're a lot more trained on that just because we're like music video directors. You know what I'm saying? We understand that. But a fan that like they only see you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Have a
gonna know how
staring
to act, you know what I'm
problem,
saying? Yeah. But these fools-
Don't move.
Right
Don't
there,
move.
Watch out, King. Watch out, King. You're gonna get grazed.
Oh, bro,
Draco.
I got grazed.
All right.
Hella
let's get
salt
more.
just fucking.
You're 5 for 5 now.
Salvadoran salt bay.
Salvadorian soul.
Real talk. SSB. That was horrible.
SSB.
Yeah.
Nah, but shit, the corrido industry though. What's going on with it?
I mean, we got Grupo Arriesgado that fucking turning
Let's
up.
talk about
man.
a topic you've been talking about that we haven't talked about yet.
Which one?
What's happened to the corrido industry in the Bay Area?
I don't even want to get in it.
Why?
I'm not even in it. I don't know.
I could say some shit on that.
I could, but I barely worked
Speak
with
up.
any of them. Like, I don't know.
No, that's not you working with them. It's just what do you observe?
Y'all gonna drop more shit? Because all we keep hearing, and every time I even hit up grupos to work or see if they're doing shit, it's like, we got songs. Oh, we just gotta record this song. We just gotta do this. Every store, it's every
The same
excuse is,
story.
oh, we got this coming up. We got hella shit. Like, okay, but yeah, what do y'all think? Since y'all
What you think, King?
since y'all more close to it,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just hopped in. Literally, like, after El Big Head, I literally hopped in the corridos, and I have mainly corrido videos. But the whole corrido industry is different just because it's like, it's not a rapper in the studio with just a beat. You got guitar players, requinto, bass, blah, blah, blah. So I see where they go back to the drawing boards for music a lot. Like, right now, I got 3 videos that I'm waiting on for the final versions. They're still going back doing the requinto, changing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I see where that comes from. It takes longer to record and put out a corrido track than a hip hop or rap track. But at the same time, it's like, are you dropping shit or are you not dropping shit? You know what I'm saying? And even if you are dropping shit, is it getting views? Is it getting played? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I feel like that also comes with consistency though.
It's consistency,
that
but
and being present in social media. If you just have an Instagram
exactly.
and just, I
That's-
see a lot of grupos. They don't even post the
Yup.
video that drops,
that's the big thing, bro.
and it's like, why should I drop it? I mean, why should I promote it when I literally? There's 2. When I
right there,
literally.
right there.
Done.
Oh! 6 for 6.
Why do you want me to post it
You
when
think
I?
he gets Swiss cheese or something, or you think he just?
I mean, it's salt, dude. That
They
shit-
probably just
that's
like-
hella
You
think it
small.
goes
It's
through?
probably like getting hit
Imagine
with
that's like
pellets.
getting-
It's
that's
like
like-
getting hit with pellets.
Nah, it's like
It's like getting hit with bean bags that go through you.
Bean bags.
And they're probably acidic as fuck. Think about it. They're like in their fucking.
It's like hitting a snail. Imagine hitting a snail with
With
that
salt,
shit, bro.
exactly.
Oh, that shit, he's done for it.
oh, they're probably going through it.
But yeah, bro. Northern Cali Corrido,
It's
they gotta,
Yeah.
and also,
what?
bro, all the good.
the corridos died. I'll say it.
No, the trap
the-
corridos
the
died.
tra-
I feel like the trap corridos
like
died.
they didn't die. It's not dead, but the spotlight on it the show died down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Everybody has such a short attention span, bro. It's like
everything's bellico.
And norteño.
If you don't got chachartera, if you don't got tololoche, if you don't got tuba, like motherfuckers won't like. If you're just like that's done.
Nah, it's norteño también. Norteño está pegando.
There's always going to be that.
Norteño's going crazy
Norteño
right now,
is well,
they're like this right now.
But you're always going to have that audience, though, and that fan base. You just got to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because for
the spotlight could be gone, but your fans are still there. And if you're fucking with your fans and you're dropping new shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, beyond that, too, beyond the whole music shit, like, I'll give it to Biranguita Alexis. Like, he does vlogs and YouTube videos. Like,
yeah,
he's giving his audience some type of content, even if it's not music. He's giving them some type of content so that they stay engaged and stay involved. And like, we just went to a show in Fresno. Like, bro, they had people there that was still singing every word for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still got fans. You're interacting with them. But if a grupo goes missing for 2 months, you know, working on an album, don't post on their Instagram. Don't post not even no snippets or them in the studio recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna happen? Eyes are gonna go off of them, and then you get mad because people aren't watching you. It's like, bro, you got to stay consistent. First of all, it's a game. Like, it's beyond the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, you got to be more than just talented with the music. You got to have an image and money. Have a social media presence
and money.
Imagine that's a big one
to record the song is that much, and then record the video is that much. To put promotion on that video is this much.
Hey, the cameraman to shoot a video.
And then the next video, if you didn't make it back, te imaginas?
Yeah. You know? Who's funding them? They're funding themselves on these weekend gigs where they're charging $300, $400 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but there's some viejon that fucking charge hella up the ass, and they can make it.
Right, that's what
they can sacrifice one night to make a music video and do a little promo thing, but they don't think it's further than that.
And that goes back to the problem of artists investing
so
in
it's
themselves.
Like, I feel like
músicos make bread though, bro.
Yeah, músicos.
But think about it. You got 4 dudes in the group. You're charging $300 an hour.
They still make
money.
You
gotta
split
it 3-4.
Bro,
I don't know.
But like, imagine if we were a grupo, right? We're all a grupo. There's 4 people, perfect grupo.
It's an investment.
What if we all agreed that this Saturday and Sunday we're booked all day? We're gonna make around $4,000 of revenue
in the weekend.
Do you guys want to split it $1,000 each person, or do you want to put this into our next song?
Yeah, you're right.
But I feel like the biggest problem is that most of them do it for the wrong reasons. Like, they want to just do tocadas.
They want to take that money and some Giuseppe's and.
I know, because how many grupos pull up? How many grupos pull up like Berenguita down, like Hugo Boss, Dolce Gabbana shoes and shit, and like.
But most of the time, they're just doing covers to other people's shit. There's not really their.
That's the most annoying part too, because when they do, what do you mean? We just fucking dropped El Raton.
Because I feel like if you're gonna
type shit like, you know how many people did that shit, or El Tolín Infante, which we'll get into in a little.
If you're gonna do corridos, like, stick to trying to be a corrido artist more than a tocada artist.
Yeah. I watch grupos go into. It's like us. If we put ourselves in the category of running guns, we're gonna stay in the running gun category.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stick yourself in the tocada category, you're going to stay, versus going in the studio on the weekends, putting out a new track, putting out a video, and now you got a fan base that fucks with your music versus a fan base that wants to pay you to come out and play.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with playing on the weekends, but you got to prioritize making the music, original content, and actually investing in your career.
Even better after that, you got a couple 100,000 views on your videos, now you can charge more at your tocadas. More. Exactly. If you're more exclusive with your shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a big thing I learned recently is you kind of got to be exclusive with your shit. I mean, there's a time and place for everything. You know, you got to work your way up, but you know yourself. If you believe in yourself enough and you're exclusive, you know, you can charge more a little bit more. You know?
Speaking on that, you know who was a really good example of what you just said? Bajo Perfil. They're tocada grupo, and they make their own music too.
Who's that?
Bajo Perfil. Si me piden un paro, yo con gusto lo que pancho la mano.
We just shot 3 videos for him.
Okay. Oh, okay. The one you guys shot at Cineplex?
Yeah.
Where are they from?
They're from 209, I think.
Yeah, they're from. I don't know if they're from Lodi or like something.
I don't think Lodi.
There's hella grupos out here. Damn, I don't even know about him. That's not a bad thing, but damn.
Yeah, I found a grupo yesterday in Salinas. They left me on scene, culeros.
I hear that a lot. You left on scene a lot.
I'm left on scene a lot.
I get left on scene.
Like, fuck y'all.
That
goes back to exclusivity, bro. I ain't sending out no DMs.
I stopped doing that, bro, because shit.
I took mine
I'm just wasting my time.
Take another one. Y'all niggas babysit that for like a good 30 minutes.
I know.
So I ain't gonna lie.
I saw you take it. I was like,
Oh shit. Oh
That's
my
just
God,
hilarious,
what?
bro.
All right,
That's hilarious.
I got a director question. As video directors, you guys still reach out to artists, or do you feel like you don't have to just because when you usually reach out, they expect everything for free?
I do it for the right artists.
Facts.
So you would do it for free for the right artist?
Hell yeah, for sure.
To me, I feel like it's more. What's the word I'm looking for? I would want them to reach out to me more than I would reach out to them. So that's when I step my game up more. That's when I'm like, what would attract them to me instead of like me reaching out to them, like, let me do your free video. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, I want to work with you, but I'm not going to reach out to you and do it for free.
So like it's
So
like if
now-
an artist you fucked with followed you on Instagram,
Yep.
and then you would DM them like, I fuck with y'all, let's get some work in, and then they hit you like, yep, it's good. How much you charge?
Yep.
That'd be the perfect ideal scenario.
Exactly.
Like, what's-
Instead of,
yeah.
hey, compa, let's do a video. I got you for free. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it might give me more exposure, but the reason I lasted long in this game is by me not reaching out to them as much as they reaching out to me. You get what I'm saying?
And one thing that really stuck out to me from what you said a couple of weeks ago, even in the Zach episode, is like, okay, they doing this. What could I do to show other fools that I'm like, all right, I gotta step it up type shit.
Exactly.
And I took that into consideration. I'm like, oh shit, like maybe I just gotta step it up a
'Cause
little
let-
bit so
let's
people
say-
can be like, like
let's
I
say,
see,
let's
right?
say, for example, like you reach out to an artist and they leave you on scene. What are you gonna do after that?
Yeah, like I
Unfollow 'em.
Exactly. Well, but my mentality, but I'm saying that's what most
yeah.
people do.
And then I'm
That's
gonna wait
already
for
a
them to
bridge
want to fuck
burnt.
with me, and then they gotta come back and DM me 3 years later, like, "What's up?
Exactly.
I'm trying to get a video." And now it's like, you feel me? Okay, even better.
So that's pretty much what that's kind of my motivation in a way. Like
That's you.
if I reach out to you and if you leave me on scene, that would motivate me to want to step it up and be like, all right, you're gonna come back in like a year, and I'm gonna wax your ass.
Okay, that same shit just happened with Herencia. I was talking about that. It's like they were my top listened artists in 2020 when I was working at Amazon.
Yeah.
So I was out there on the road delivering, listening to them all day. I sent them one day. I was on my lunch, just fuck it. Sent them a DM like, "What's up, compa? Like, I fuck with your music. You feel me? It gets me going for the day. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Not even thinking nothing of it. Fast forward, fucking 2-3 years later, and now I'm sending them an invoice because they're hiring me for music videos. You kind of like, and it's funny because he don't even follow me yet on Instagram, but I'm waiting for him to follow me, and then once he sees the DM, he's gonna go back in and see it from like 2020, like this old ass message of me like
They probably
trying
do
to work
see
with
it,
you.
though.
They
That
probably
happens.
yeah, he
That
probably
happens,
has,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's just like cool. You feel me? Like that's exactly what I wanted. I'm not mad that you didn't want to work with me back then. I'm more happy that I leveled myself up to the point that now you want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's all love with them. You feel me? Like he reached out. He wants to work. Well, he didn't reach out first time. We met him and then he reached out. But Piranguita actually tossed me the love on that one. He mentioned my name, but you feel me? Your work speaks for itself after the point.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That your work speaks for itself. And if they fuck with you and they want to fuck with you, it's because they see something they fuck with, you know? And it's like, it feels more better on the inside knowing that I worked my way up to this rather than I hit you up on some, let me work for you for free shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of directors don't last in the game. We are just talking about this like an hour ago. Like, what happened to this director? What happened to this director?
Yeah,
What happened to
exactly.
this? You get what I'm saying? Because like most of the time, this isn't long term for them. You get what I'm saying? This is more like, all right, this is good money. Let me hop in the game. Da da da. But nah, your mentality should be, let me step it up. If your shit ain't better than last year's, then you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like always step up your game and always get out of your comfort zone.
Nice.
Yeah, but there's a lot of shit that comes with this shit that we gotta deal with behind closed doors, and I feel like that's what discourages a lot of us.
Yeah, but you just gotta
think-
find a way.
I feel like it really just
Y'all-
comes down to how passionate you really are, though.
I mean,
what
you
I'm
could be
saying.
very
Right?
passionate. You could be very passionate, but like, I mean, if, like we discussed earlier from these directors, they went through some like kind of like weird extreme shit that they would probably thought they never would go through. Like, wouldn't y'all think like in this industry, there's some shit, there's some walls we hit, no matter what kind of walls it be. Maybe be doing bad business. Maybe it might be not being creative enough.
But
Maybe
would
it
you
might
do
be
that,
not
though?
getting enough clients. Like, you feel me?
Someone breaks in your car and steals all your shit.
Yeah, and you
That's
start
a
from
big one,
zero.
like, you just gotta start.
Like there's a lot of
But
walls
that's
that
when
we
passion
hit.
comes in, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
happened to
find
me.
a
I've
way.
gotten all my shit crushed. You feel me? By a car before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really about like
But that's why I say what don't make you. What is it?
what
doesn't
break you.
Yeah.
What doesn't kill you
break
make
you.
you stronger.
Exactly.
With
Yeah.
but then like not everyone's on the same Don't land on me, bro. Let it land.
Yeah, you got a little land for sure.
Lands
On your
It's
titty?
gonna land on me,
It's
bro.
gonna land on your titty right there.
Fuck that, I ain't trying to land on me. No me dolió.
7 for 7.
No me dolió.
It's okay. It'll make you
I was
stronger.
back.
It didn't kill you.
It didn't
It'll make
kill you.
stronger.
It's a 50 cent of flies.
Definitely. But then again, back to what we were just talking
But
about.
what was I gonna say? I was gonna say some people's mental health capacity. Oh,
On GD.
so maybe
The-
go. Oh, right there.
Give me a shot. Give me some salt.
Oh,
Hit me.
Put some salt in my beer.
We gotta cut all this shit out.
I might leave that.
what the fuck was I saying?
It doesn't
Oh,
kill you,
oh.
makes you stronger.
Yes, but I'm saying like not a lot of these directors' mental health is on the same par as most of us though. Like, and that's what I'm trying to get back to. Like, what do you guys do, or what do you guys think y'all have been through to help you like face adversity? Because you know,
But what I'm saying is a lot of people do this for the wrong reasons. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if you
that's a
see
big
it,
one.
I agree with Stu.
That's a big one.
That's really what it
pay
is.
attention to this.
It's really what it is.
Okay.
See a new director start getting hot out of nowhere. First thing they're gonna do, get a chain.
And I got mine because
oh
I got.
my god, that is so true. Because there's
just
been
talked about
there's been 3-4 generations of directors that have gotten chains, and after they got chains,
You get what I'm saying? They're doing it for the wrong. I could have been bought a chain 5 years ago. Or
damn.
longer.
And I remember having that
But
conversation.
why?
With you
What's the
2
point
years
of
ago.
that?
What's the point?
I'm not here
Exactly.
for the money. Why
No.
would you spend 10K on a chain where you can't spend 10K on some lights?
Because
Facts.
I can get away with these GVM lights.
Nah, you
And
can't
I
think
can-
like that.
and-
That's
and-
what I'm
and-
saying.
And also, I can hire King $200,
And
$300 to
and
fucking
that was-
light up my
that was
shit.
me when-
And he got his little tube lights.
That
no,
was
think
me
about
when-
it. I'm thinking about it like them though. Like really,
Yeah.
like
But look, now here's me on the other end. I just got this $1,000 check. Fuck, I kind of want these new shoes. Nah, I'm gonna go spend it on these Nan lights that are on sale. Now it's been 2 months since I've had these, and I've already made 5 bands off of it because I go out and help Stewie, or I'll help Eddie, or I'll help you, and I'll come. They show me 200 here. I already paid the lights off 10 times because of all the gigs that I've got off of just lighting shit because of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't need the new shoes. I don't need the fucking Louis belt. I don't need the. You know what I'm saying? Like.
and I
know.
ain't gonna lie. I started off doing like that. I used to tell Zach like, damn, bro, imagine if we charge $600 a video. If I do 3 videos out of one of them, I can get a Louis belt.
yeah.
I always wanted a Louis belt, but I realized, am I really gonna get a Louis belt? Because I might get fat one day, and then my 36 might turn to 40. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's
I
why
mean, it
said,
didn't turn to 40, but I didn't spend it on the fucking.
But that's
on a
why I
belt.
said is like most people are doing it. Be like, damn, these directors getting more money than rappers. So let me start shooting videos. That's not the reason why you
Yeah.
should shoot videos. You get
Or
what I'm
it's,
saying?
or it's like, no, I'm trying to be kicking it with these fools. So I'm trying to be
Exactly.
backstage at the show. So let me buy this Ronin. Let me buy this camera with this expensive ass lens. Get in a credit card debt and just follow this rapper around.
Exactly.
Nah, but like,
And then a year later, it's like, fuck, I don't even like
I gotta
this shit no
excuse
more.
myself again. Here
It's
I
so
start.
hot, bro.
You got a queef?
You got a queef. Hey, yeah. Now that we're on this topic to it, that's kind of funny that y'all mentioned this because, you know, when I was coming up a couple like 2 years ago type shit, I remember when I was coming up, bro. I thought it felt hella good to spend money on nice shit, and then like I started thinking about it for real. I'm like, bro, do you really want to spend money on nice shit and then just have to keep buying nice shit? Like,
Yeah.
who cares about that shit, bro? Like,
I
you
feel
know
like
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel like we're all like that once we start getting some money, but
Right.
it comes to the point where you realize like, what's the
yeah,
point of this?
yeah.
But I think that's
really
what
it
separates
is.
you from other people is like your business, your choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna go and blow 2 bands this month on designer? And,
Bro,
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying? Or
now,
are you
I
gonna go
would
blow
not
2
buy
bands
designer
on
clothes at
on
all,
your own
bro.
business?
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Cause I mean, you have your nice shit. We all got our nice shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I got
here
nice
and
shit, but
there.
You
even
wanna have
then,
your
even then, I don't
priority.
got
Yeah,
nice
that's
shit,
your
bro. Like,
priority.
I've never spent more
Yeah.
than $150, $200 on shoes. You know what I'm saying? And there's people spending a band on shoes.
I don't know. I'd probably spend a couple dollars.
You
on
feel me?
some
Like,
shit.
and I get it. You feel me? If the money's right and I get to that point, that's fine. But I'm not. My money's
That's
not
what I'm
right to
saying.
that
Like,
point where
if
I
I
can
see
spend.
something, be like, all right, cool, I'll buy it. But it's not like, oh yeah, I just got paid. Let me go buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And-
I got my nice shit here and there, but it's
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
my main priority is.
Hey,
like,
hold on. Now I know how it feels like being in the house because all you hear is sounds cracking in here. Like I ain't gonna lie, if I was in the house, I'd want to check this out. This is like just talking. But all right, go on. My bad.
Nah, you're
not giving a phone.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about shit. But yeah, no, it was like what we were talking about too the other day. It's like I'd rather go and spend $1,500 on a trip with my girl, and like now we're going to Costa Rica for our 2-year, versus buying a pair of shoes and getting her a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everybody's lifestyle is different. You know what I'm saying? Like what about you enjoy? I'm not mad at you that you like designer. You know what I'm saying? If you like designer, you can like designer. You know, that's your opinion. I like taking trips. I like spending my money on more equipment. I'm a geek, bro. I'm like a nerd. I like to buy new gear. I like to buy new tech. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're all hella into that shit too.
Yeah,
we be up on game too. That's like one thing that we can all agree on.
I don't know what you guys talked about, but like I've seen a huge difference between a lot of people. Like a lot of people that don't really know what's up, they be hella pocket watching and just be like, "Hey, shoot like 10 of these videos. That's 10,000 a month.
I've had
times that by 12. That's 120,000."
You got to be up on game. And you know what's funny? I've had this happen to me so many times where people be like, "Oh, you shoot with this person, you shoot with that person. Damn, nigga, you balling, nigga. What? Like you made it, bro."
But I ain't gonna lie, I got caught into that lifestyle. Like around 2020-ish. Like, you know, I was hella with Bean. I was doing this. You know, I bought my stairs. Everyone's hitting me up. I got blue checks in my DM. You know, I'm making like 10,000 a month. Like, I'm not paying rent. I'm like, bitch. You see, I'm buying $400 fucking zips. I don't give a fuck, you know? What was I saying?
You got lost.
Oh yeah. I got lost in the sauce. You know, like I'd go shopping. I would carry 2 bands in my pocket, bro.
Yeah?
I would carry 2 bands in my pocket just in case. Just
to pull it out and count it.
Just in case a tire pops, or just in case I see some V-Loan for one. And then I get the discount. I get the rapper discount too. So it's like, you feel me? Like
that is true. That's plug as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That's like a good time to buy shit. When you pull up and it's like, "Hey, I got you, bro," because you know what I mean, y'all gang.
And then, you know, like everyone's like, "Oh, bro, you treat yourself." I'm like, you know what? You're right. Because everyone's baked out, you know, like Palm Angel down. Everyone's like, you know, they see me with a black team, some sweats, like, get you some. Like, you're multimedia. You work hard. You make all this money. Like, you should treat yourself. And I'm like, you know what? I should buy a $3,000 chain right now. What the
That's
fuck?
their mentality.
But check this out.
Off on you.
They're telling that to you, right?
They're telling that to me.
Okay,
but
why don't you tell them, why don't you spend that money on a video?
They do, though. Bean does.
That's Bean, but
Bean
majority of other ones, are they really
I'm talking about when I was in Bean, though. But not the majority of ones, yeah, you're right. They don't.
I ain't gonna lie, Lil Bean's a cool guy.
Yeah. Lil Bean's good ass dude.
He's a good dude.
That's
dude.
That's
he's
how
one of the very few artists that's really smart with his
He's
money.
smart and he's on
smart,
time.
He's just a good dude, bro.
He's
a
smart,
cool guy.
on time. Like, he's on time to every shoot. I'm always late to my shoots, bro. He's like, bro, you're late. You're always late. And I'm like, yeah, my bad, bro. You know me.
Be like that.
I tell him 1 o'clock. He's there at 12:45, and I'm like, I'll be there in 20 minutes, bro. So yeah, shout out Bean. Good dude.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, he might be walking out the fighter I'd be shooting for.
Oh yeah, huh? I put him in touch.
That's tight. That's tight.
Bean?
Yeah. I shoot for a fighter. He be fighting like on UFC Fight Pass.
What song would he come out to? The one we shot, right?
Yeah. That one. Yeah. Shout out my nigga Solomon.
You should come out to either Real Nigga Holiday or
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna.
It's not because I couldn't think of it. It's just like the tequila hitting me in the heat, baby.
Yeah, look at that little sunset right now.
I'd come out to Butterflies.
Watch out, dude.
I'm trying to work your game up.
No, I'm woken.
What song would y'all come out to if you guys were coming out to a fight or something? Like, what's your pump up song? You know,
Jenny 69.
Benny 69.
Speaking of that,
we never even got into that, did we?
We didn't get into that.
We
Flew
did.
right over the-
We just
we didn't.
Oh,
Really
that's how we
got
dropped the Latino.
Yeah, we
Latinx
were like,
community.
hell yeah,
Latinx.
that shit's gonna be tight.
You're right.
What's up,
Damn,
Foos?
this tequila hitting if we didn't even remember that.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie,
It's just hella hot.
I feel like
hella hot, bro. It's hot as fuck.
It's like you
right
take
now.
the shot and then you sweat it out within the next 30 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
Because we took, like 3 already, and I'm still feeling.
And it probably only
That's
been like
still hot
30
more than
minutes, to
anything.
be honest. It's probably
Nah,
only
it's an
been
hour almost.
Oh, okay, yeah. Still pretty short time. It's pretty short.
we didn't talk about nothing.
We did. We talked
No, we
about hella
didn't.
shit.
Talks about a whole lot of
Talked about
nothing.
a whole lot of nothing.
What you mean?
We're talking shit.
We're talking
Took us-
director
I
shit.
feel like it took us
It
30 minutes.
went from Latino X to director shit to artist.
Yeah.
Y'all want to get deep in mental health?
Fuck no. This is a break right now, right?
Y'all ever? No.
Oh.
I mean, you can, but I want this to be. Do y'all ever check in with yourselves on mental health, or like, do you guys like?
Lately I have.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
I've been trying to.
Or do you guys say like,
I've
oh,
been trying to get back to my
like, do you
God
guys
shit, bro.
like how do you guys deal with it? Like, do you guys talk to a therapist? Do you guys like do other things? Do you,
I smoke a joint and look in the mirror and remind myself who the fuck I am. I had to do that when I came. I went to Chicago, bro.
I picture him like Little Giants where they're about to play and they're like,
Taking my t-shirt off, like doing the fake pull-ups. Push-ups.
I know what you're talking about.
Nah, I got sick. It wasn't COVID, but it felt like COVID. And then I went to Chicago for work. And I came back and I was fucked up for like 2 weeks. I don't know what it was. I was like fucked up in the head, like mentally like just down, didn't want to work, didn't want to. And then I smoked a blunt and I looked myself in the mirror and I remember who the fuck I was. And I was like, I did not do all this shit to just sit here and mope around for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of come back to
Joaquin the Dream.
Joaquin the Dream.
and then I
Today,
came.
today.
Yeah, I remember golfing. That's why.
Nah, now
haven't- we
look,
all haven't
now
been golfing, to be honest.
that was different though.
What about y'all? What do y'all do? Like when y'all get
Lately,
stuck at adversity?
I've been trying to not shoot as much and focus on myself more, as far as like waking up earlier, working out more, and eating better.
Can I ask you
I've been
something?
noticing
It's a
a
key.
big difference, bro.
Can I ask you something? Like when you going through adversity, like whether it be like whatever you have going through your head, or maybe it be some business shit or shit like personal shit, like does the kid really do it? Like does he really give you hope? Does he really like make shit better? Like
This
how
nigga
people
trying to
say-
be a dad.
Put it in perspective.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, why-
He's looking for reasons to.
Hey, to get to.
No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not.
All right,
That's not gonna.
shout
fuck-
to Mota being a dad.
Hey, I just.
That's not gonna weigh my fucking reason of being a dad. But I'm just saying, you know, like
in spirit.
like y'all dads don't. My dad don't really communicate that shit to me, and you know, like the only chances I get to be around dads is to be around my friends that are dads. Most of them are pieces of shit. So you're like the one that, you know, you're up to par. So it's like,
All right,
you
so
feel
look,
me?
I done met some pieces
So-
of shit dads.
It happens.
Some little, so yeah, like you
So,
feel
look,
me? Like
so there's two type of dads. There's dads that care and there's dads that don't care, right? When you're a dad that cares, which I'm one of them, you want to not make work your priority, but work smarter in a way, pretty much. So back then I used to shoot 30 videos in a month, right? Now I charge a lot more and shoot way less, but I still make that and more. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to spend more time with my son, but also once you want to spend more time with your son, you also got to think about we live a fast life. We're always on the road. Most of the time we eat junk food, and we all got hella fat.
Hella
You know
fat.
what I'm saying? Just because of our lifestyle.
speak for yourselves, bro. I've lost
Shut
coke.
your-
Bro, bring us ID.
I
It's
got
right
it.
there.
Intermittent.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
I got
10
fat.
years ago.
I ain't even
Let's
trying
put
to
a
hide it
picture
no
of
more. I don't
y'all
even
10
try and
years
suck my
10 years
gut
ago.
in.
But I've been intermittent fasting. My this is an XL. This used to fucking fit me like that. So I feel like
I
I've been
literally looked at my pictures from high school like yesterday, bro.
Bro, we ain't talking about high school because obviously high school we all.
I was like,
But how, okay, another day.
All right.
How old are we?
Anyways.
So,
Your son, yeah. We eat
pretty
and
much,
shit.
You start thinking about the future. Like, if I don't take care of myself now,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna live long, because the shit we're eating and the lifestyle we're living is like most people get cancer. A lot of people don't. You get what I'm saying? So there's all this stuff you start thinking about. Like, all right, fuck it.
Prostate
I need to
cancer
start
too, nowadays.
work. I need to start cooking more and I start working out more so I can be there for more for my son, but also to get yourself right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I said, like, work is still my priority till a certain extent. Because you want to be, what's the point of busting your ass off? You can't enjoy it with your family. You can't enjoy it with your girl. You can't enjoy it this and that. So it's like, you got to have that balance. All right, let me get my shit together. Because if y'all notice too, y'all probably be hella tired most of the time.
That or y'all
Bro, I'm
y'all
so
can't
tired.
or y'all can't, like how you said y'all can't enjoy your time like when you're with your girl.
Because you're like, fuck.
Hell
I
no,
gotta go
man.
home, I gotta
Work.
go to this,
And it's
I
like
gotta
You're
do
thinking of
Think
100
about
things
work.
on your head.
Like say you're editing and then your girl comes in an hour. Oh, you didn't get that shit done,
Bro,
and then
honestly,
she's
I've
here,
gotten to
and then
the
you're
point
like,
I'm just like,
you're just thinking.
I'm
about,
just
like,
gonna work through it.
yeah.
I'm gonna have her wait there
And
while I'm
she's
working,
like,
bro. Like, I
what's
care about my
wrong?
work
What's
that much.
wrong? And then you know how guys they don't really reply right away. They're just like,
in your head, you're like, fuck, this video's due Friday.
Yeah,
I gotta book this studio. This guy's trying to book me next week, and you just got,
And then your girl's like, just go edit. Yes.
No, I'm not like, nah, bro. Like,
Nah,
watch
but
this bitch ass white chicks again.
put on a movie like she's a kid or something. Put on a movie.
Nah, but because like I said, at the end of the day, think about it. We're working wrong. We're busting our ass off shooting almost every day when we really should be having way less videos and having someone edit for us.
that's how
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I said, like we're working hard. We're working hard, but we're working wrong. So start.
It's because we're
working
Mexican,
smarter.
bro.
We're
We're Hispanic.
Mexican.
How do you deal with adversity? How do you deal with it?
I mean, I feel stewy because I ain't gonna lie, like work has slowed down for me this year just because like the whole Bay Area Corrido shit has slowed down. It's slowed down for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this year, because like the way I feel, bro, is like my first couple years of being a videographer, bro, I was so obsessed with like work and just nonstop, just YouTube and just learning, and I just want to get to the top so bad. You feel me? Like I was just so like fuck everything. I just care about work and I just want to make it. That was like my whole, my whole thing. It's like, and I feel like, bro, like I just like pushed everything and everybody away, low key, and like now lately, now that I'm like, I slowed down, but like I'm not mad at it because it's like now I can spend more time with like people. Spend more time with my family, go, have barbecues on, whatever. And it's like, it's cool because it's kind of teaching me to like balance, like Stewie said, like life and work at the same time, So it's like, it's a learning experience, I feel like. It's just life, bro. We're in an interesting ass kind of like.
Time.
Not time, but we're in an interesting kind of like niche, you know what I'm saying, of work. Like we don't work regular jobs, bro. We don't work 9 to 5s. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, fuck.
This week could be different from next week.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because there's times where you don't shoot shit at all, and there's times where you're shooting damn near every day.
There's times where you're going ham, bro. You got hella fucking bookings. There's times where you're not, and you're stressing because of that. But there's really no reason to stress if you know you're getting your shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what I've been kind of learning low key. Like
what you just described is like me right now. Is like I'm so fucking in the zone right now. It's like. If I don't have, like, I'm bugging because those 3 videos.
Watching all the Creative Ryan videos.
Right. Olufemi trying to learn new After Effects techniques and shit so I can step my shit up. Shout out Tyler Casey.
Austin Novak.
Tyler K. Hey. Max Novak.
Brian Delamonte. De La Mata, whatever. Shout out all those YouTubers.
Justin Odisha.
YC Imaging.
I'm gonna make a clip of that and tag all you fools because y'all really inspired all of us.
Man.
Fuck yeah. Ain't it crazy?
So much game to so many people.
They're gonna be on scene again.
Fuck that. I ain't gonna lie. After this, especially now, like I'm over that scene shit. Like y'all can leave me on scene, but I'm gonna give y'all something to see, bitch. And then y'all gonna come back and I'm gonna tax y'all quadruple that
there
shit.
You go.
Suck my dick. Cause you know what? Even if I shot that free video, that shit would have been just not even 10K views anyway. So
all right. So I got a question for King.
So
you've been busting your ass off lately, right?
Trying. It's like what Eddie was saying. Your head is just so focused. You're just like work. When you got a day off, you're like, fuck, what can I be editing right now?
Yeah. So you have the mentality right now, right?
I'm trying, yeah.
Okay, but do you feel like you're getting compensated for all the things that you're doing? I'm not talking about just money.
oh my God.
Okay.
Because I see you and I see my young self, and I'm asking you that question.
Hold on, Tom. Before you answer, this is like all the little stages of life, like the beginning.
I know. That's what I'm
middle.
like thinking. Like, damn, bro. I was watching Stewie Films video in 2015.
And this is the top. Like, you feel me? Like it's literally like all in like fuck. Like,
different stages. And
like I'm telling this fool advice, and then this fool's gonna tell you advice. This fool's telling me. It's like a
full circle of just directors.
Like
it's crazy too, yeah.
Like that, that water fountain with like 4. It's never ending.
Those impossible shapes that you're like looking at different ways.
That's us. It's like. All right. Anyways.
Okay. So compensated. Okay. Look, financially, no, because I'm still low key undercharging what I think I should be charging, but I'm just doing it for the fact that I need work. Mm-hmm. But also at the same time, I'm not disrespecting myself and my price. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want $300 music video. I'm not doing that no more. $500 minimum just to get me out there. What? But at the same time, like, there's other ways of compensation. Like, I just hit 5,000 Instagram followers, and I was so fucking juiced to hit that number, but I'm fucking over here scrolling through the followers, and I'm like, damn, I don't know any of these people. Some of them look like fake accounts. Like, what is this community that I've built up? You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. I'm looking at my reaches too, like my Instagram. Like 6-7% are my followers. The rest are people I don't like, random accounts. It's just like weird. Like you get compensated in some ways and you get compensated in other ways. What was the question? Like, do I feel compensated? Like,
because I just want to see how you're thinking right now. Because like I said, I see what you're doing, and I see how I used to bust myself off trying to just work.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is kind of like now, just start trying to change your mentality in a way to where you could still. Because I feel like you're worth way more than I'm pretty sure what you're charging. You get what I'm saying?
I think so too now.
Because like I said, you can't. The reason I say that is because you start getting to that hole where you're just like work, but you're just like, fuck taking care of my health, fucking taking care of my family, being with my girl, this and that, yada yada. Because you start getting into it.
I was there,
about
bro.
work. I'm
not gonna lie, I blew off my girl to come here.
But that's what I'm saying. So it comes, and it ain't even just here, just most of the time.
And he's
just
sorry.
Like,
and he's sorry.
Nah, she knows.
Yeah, they know.
My girl,
I
shout out my girl because she knows too. Like if
she
work
knows.
comes up, she'll be
Shout out
like,
our
go
females,
ahead, babe, go get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like she understands. She
Until
knows.
you get a lot of money, and it's just like,
But
you have to go.
Hopefully that happens. What you mean?
I see what you mean though.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you get so caught into like work, where it's just like you're busting your ass off instead of just be like, all right, let me get compensated a little bit more so I can work a little less, but you're still making time for yourself, for your girl, for your family, and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I think the reason it's hard for me is because I'm doing so many things like lighting. Like I just got hit up. Ski just hit me. Let's go to LA on Wednesday. I need you for lighting and I need you for some other shit. BTS photos.
Yeah.
I'm not directing. I'll make like, $300-$400 real quick. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so my schedule is getting packed. I'm super busy. I haven't had a weekend to myself in like 2 months because weekends is when everyone wants to shoot. So yeah, like I'm putting a lot of that other shit to the side and my health. That's why like I need to get in the gym more now and I'm starting to, but yeah, I feel it. I'm like, this weekend made me realize it because like I said, I was waiting on those 3 videos for the final song. I'm sitting here like, I have this time to myself and all I can think about is work.
Yeah.
I need to go outside. I got homies that I see my boy like for the first time in 3 weeks. I used to kick with him at least 2-3 times a week. Like I haven't seen my boys in 3 weeks. My other boy I haven't seen in 2 months. It's like I have a life. I need to have a life outside of this video shit to make the video shit worth it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's you blink an eye and like a month is gone. And I
with our kind of lifestyle.
But like,
Exactly.
don't you guys think like in that blink of that month, like, don't you guys think like y'all should be like going in? Like, it's just like
we are
like,
going.
We are going in, but it's like it's a
working
balance.
wrong.
It's like you were saying, it's a balance.
You're right.
We're working wrong. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like I said, like that
We're
used to be me
overworking
back-
ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To the point where you don't have to work like that.
So
What's
what
the
you're
point
saying?
of shooting
You're right.
$500 videos every month when you could just be charging at that band or $1,500? You're still making the same amount of money, but it's kind of like you're saying yes to everything instead of being picky and actually making a better video.
I had this conversation with my girl the other day. My bad, I don't want to cut you off.
You're good.
Is if I jump my price up dramatically, I'm gonna lose a big clientele.
And what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
now I'm gonna go from shooting 30 videos a month to maybe 2-3, and the stretch in between shooting one video to another video might make or break me because I shoot a video for 2 bands. My expenses that month, that week, or 2 bands. You know, I don't know. It's like,
But that's the thing. That's
I
what
keep
I'm trying to
myself
tell
busy
you.
with a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Because my clients know me and they know my price. But if I were to jump that price up dramatically, like for real estate videos, for example, I charge $400 for real estate videos. If I were to change that to $800, I would lose all my real estate clients. Because
But real estate's all cheap though. I've been doing real estate lately. And
but you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
fuck
Like
with it at all, bro.
there's a price range. You know what I'm saying? Like if you lose, then you're gonna lose your clientele. And now I got these 4 clients that were hitting me once a month. So I got 4 videos of real estate a month. Now they really only hit me 1 a month. For 800 is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is quality over quantity, but at the same time, like,
You make a point because that's kind of where I'm at right now.
But that's the thing.
I'm
I feel
going
like we're
from-
all into
I'm
that
going
comfort
from-
zone where you're expecting and you're so used to shooting so much where it feels weird when you have this free time, when that's the free time you should be working on yourself and to be working on improving yourself and your work. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, I see myself, what you're doing is what I used to do years ago, shooting hella. And honestly, I'm shooting way less now and making way more now.
so
I'm
you
trying to
found
get at.
that balance of work less, get paid more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you're shooting probably $2,500 videos and I'm doing $2,000 videos.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
but it's just because we get into that comfort of fuck, if I raise my price, they're not gonna book me. And that's the shit talk I was talking about a few days ago, where it's just like we're in that comfort where we feel like we're not worth it. And we feel like we gotta bust our ass off every single day when we don't have to.
Okay, but like, say you do charge what you think you are. Say you do value yourself the way you're supposed to be. Not everyone else will.
But the thing
And
is,
then you get into
when
a
you
thing
raise
where-
your price, you have to actually raise your value as well.
True.
You can't just raise your price and it looks the same as your $500
No,
video.
you know what? You're right though, because like remember we were talking about it like 2 years ago. We were shooting in the hood in the trap, no Airbnb. No, you feel me? Like now we're shooting with clients that are paying for peer spaces. They're paying for Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
your clientele levels up with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe we do cut out those clients that are paying us $500-$600 for the running guns, but we catch 2 or 3 of the clients that are willing to pay you $1,500 for a music video because
That's
they
my
know.
point.
Yeah.
And do you really want those clients?
then you
on
really-
top of
You're
that?
right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
is that the kind of content you want to be putting out?
But at
Me
the same
personally,
time,
bro,
now they get mad at you because you turn your back on the hood. What? You're not shooting for your homies no more. You're not shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's
I'm not
because
tripping off that shit. I don't
Same
really-
shit I was talking about. They want you stuck where they're stuck.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right.
say
You're
that.
right. Damn, you changed up. Now you're charging $1,000 for a video. I remember when you were
Nah, I
charging.
leveled
Remember
up.
when
He
we?
didn't
Remember,
wanna
matter of fact,
level up.
remember when we met?
Yeah.
And I shot that video,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Those are my boys," and they
Yeah.
didn't want to pay my price.
Yeah.
And they hit me up.
Yeah.
Same exact thing, bro. It's your boys. They wanted to.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Remember,
about.
you know
too.
exactly what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
exactly what you're
what
talking.
I'm
And you know
about.
what? It's funny is they're still in the exact same place. if
And
not
what are you
worse,
doing?
And not worse. Yeah.
That's
You're
my
right.
point.
You're right.
Bro, I met this fool with his homies.
That's my point.
I met this fool like low key on a cheap video with the
Yeah.
cheap client.
Yeah, and I think I got $400 for that video, bro.
400.
I think 400, 500 bucks for that
charging
video.
like
Because
250,
even like
300
you,
back
for
then.
example, once you start like doing the red videos, even though you're not getting paid as much as your point and shoots, but it's like you're getting a different clientele with it. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. You put me on to that type of
That's what I'm
shit
saying.
like
So
early,
you
bro.
might
I'll give it to
more,
Stewie. He
bro.
put me on a
sure,
lot of
for
games.
sure,
now,
for
too.
So
sure.
you might charge more, but you're getting a different type of audience. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And like I said, it
Different
does feel
clientele.
weird. You're not shooting every day,
Yeah.
but that's the time you step your game up, but also take care of yourself.
And you got time
It-
for hella other shit, bro. Like right now, I got hella more like money plays on the way for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do my marketing shit right now.
That shit.
Because
that
even
shit's
I
just-
say this every day.
I feel like that
Think
just
about
goes
it.
to every person.
But think
though,
about
bro.
it. Edgar
'Cause it's like-
Estevez, Colin Tilley, all that. How many of them own camera gear?
None. Zero.
How many
Mikey
of them
Ray.
edit their own videos?
None.
We're
All the biggest
working
directors
wrong,
don't work.
bro.
You know what?
Don't-
Look, they get paid for what's up here.
Exactly.
And that's the move that we're trying to get on too, is we get paid for what's up here. They paid for what, you feel me? Like,
Do y'all feel like we're also like that because we're Hispanic though? We just like fuck it. We just pull
Yeah.
up and just hustle our ass off.
I think
and
there's just a hard worker in us that
Right?
it's like we're willing to bust our asses versus another director. I'm sure if we got like a rich white director from LA, grew up in LA type shit, he's like, oh, I'm not even fucking helping y'all set up. You know what I'm saying? We're over here busting our asses.
We don't
to
mind.
set up lighting.
We don't mind.
lighting. You
But
know what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same
Like,
time, it's like we talked about earlier. Like we'll get some good money, but like, why would we invest it into our business when we could just pay someone to do that when that's their job?
yeah. I think that leveled up.
But at the same
yeah.
time, like say you go through like the fucking $500, $700 videos, now you charging 3 bands for a fucking thing. There ain't too many people that want to have 3 bands to spend, and then there's X, Y, Z directors already with the 300 with the 3 bands budget. So it's kind of like how do you really stick out? You gotta really, if you really want to do that route, you gotta really stick out and not just be like, oh, I gotta step it up, like buy an 85 millimeter lens, or but like instead of fucking Rokinon, you're fucking buying Sony lenses. Like you really gotta do something that's
I
like
got you.
And that's
fucking,
but that's what I'm telling you.
like
It's not
big
about
step. Like it's not just about like the Cinepack presets you buy or the fucking all that. Like
I got you. I'll
you
give you
really
the
gotta
perfect
like
example.
really like
Red Fox Productions.
Red Fox Productions.
Look, I'll give it to you. They come when their videos, they come with a different, you know what I'm saying,
Mindset.
approach that their value doesn't come from their gear. It comes from their ideas and their exactly how they come up with the video. You know what I'm saying? Like for them, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're charging what they charge. I don't know what they charge, but people know you're going to get a different type of video with them because of the ideas they come with.
Yeah,
And not only
And
that,
not
the
only
assets
that,
they come
they
with.
automatically build the thing that you know when you're gonna hit up Red Fox, you gotta come through with a bag.
You got to come correct,
You gotta
right?
come correct.
Right? They're not going to come
That's
to
the
you.
image.
You're not
that you
going to
wanna
hit
build.
them up
And
on
I
some
ain't
like,
gonna lie, bro. That's the kind of image that I've trying to build for myself too. It's like
me too.
You're right.
I think we all are.
Yeah,
We're all trying to.
are.
We're all
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
build our own business to that point where it's like someone wants to hit you up because you provide value a value that they can. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy can
Yeah.
shoot a video for me that's gonna look sick as fuck, and I know he can do it. So
But that's
why
my
we're-
point that I'm trying to get at. So you're raising your price, but you're bringing a different value to your production. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're so used to, fuck, if I raise my price, they're not going to book me no more. I'm not going to shoot every day like I usually do. Yeah. No, if you raise your price, but at the same time bring a bigger, production value. Like, it's you can't just do it from one day to another. You gradually do it. But it's just, like I said, like you have to get out of your comfort zone and start thinking different and working different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because like I said, like Red Fox is a great example. Like they're dope as fuck. But
Shout out Red Fox.
everything they
Compas.
put
tapping
out
in with them.
is gonna be a certain quality, and they're never gonna do nothing lower.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
why are we gonna do a Red video and then go back to the hood and do a little basic point of shit?
Yeah. And I think that goes back to exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? Like we're only
We say
doing,
yes
we're
to
only,
everybody.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you
If
say
we-
yes to every, yeah, exactly.
If someone hits you right now on the podcast and they're like, "You want to shoot tonight?" 9 times out of 10, you're gonna say yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We gotta start saying no to shit like that.
Yeah.
I do say no
I've
to
been
shit.
saying
Y'all got
no.
mad at me for doing that.
I've been saying no to shit like that. And like, honestly,
There it goes. Yeah, hit him. Bow.
It's me, baby. Me, baby, to few.
So the transition, we all gotta laugh. Bitches.
Anyway.
on one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them shots been him. So.
So we're back from our break. It was a little moist in here. He was fainting. He had too much Plan C.
The sun went
Tequila.
We're
down.
the first triers of the Plan C.
Yeah.
Test trials.
Yeah, test trials right here.
Yeah, we're back. So,
Let's turn off that fan.
oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Sego Mota.
Just nigga.
Can I be your only fans?
Bustin' out when I jack on. That fool be saying some shit. Some
like
edgy
him.
shit.
Betty
I like him.
It's comedy.
He's a character.
Yeah,
OG?
I like him.
He's hella funny. He's a funny guy.
On hood.
Oh, great.
A fool said he wanted a bandana Speedo. I was like, I like you, bro.
For the video?
He did say that.
He did say.
He did
That
say
shit was
that.
hella funny.
That's commitment.
That's hella funny.
I was like, bro, you're funny as fuck. I like you.
Giving a phone. Or ha 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 ha.
Ah. We're hella buzzed, or at least I'm hella buzzed, and we had to take a break
It
because
was really hot in here.
we were
it's
dehydrated.
103 degrees today.
We're
guys.
basically
Outside
hotboxing.
and here is probably we're
It's
hot.
probably like
We're basically hotboxing without the smoke.
Yeah. No air at all. Just at all.
Shit's hot as fuck.
No air, just vibes.
Light ventilation. Little to no ventilation.
Yeah.
Mota's been airing that out a little bit.
With my pedos.
Stewie has like 6 confirmed kills on some moscas.
Oh yeah, my nigga like 6-0.
Young Mata Moscas type
He's like,
shit.
he's like 6 for 7.
6
Little rebirth going on in the garage.
Especially.
Hot as fuck, bro.
Sent a couple niggas to the gulag today.
You know who we don't want to get sent to the gulag? Luis Ere.
Oh.
Y'all be seeing this shit with Luis Ere? So
Yeah.
they're like, hey, don't be singing JL and here and over here. And he's like, I'm going to sing it wherever because that's what the fans want. But it's like, bro, there's a history of fucking artists saying the same shit and they get popped. Like, what do you guys think about, like, en estos tiempos con Luis Ere Conríquez y todo con los corridos que han compuesto?
I think
Like,
he
what do
has
you guys think?
immunity.
I
You don't
he
think
got
there's immunity? Like, they're not going to touch him? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really.
No, it might
Not
be.
worth it.
It might be like,
I don't know, it's like-
it's a different time because those people that handled business back then, they're either dead or got taken over.
Also,
And then right now it's a new mindset. Like even with like everything from social media
Yeah.
to like the people.
They were the
and
first people with
and the-
social media.
and the people in charge are probably around the same age as the people that are currently up to date with shit. So
And I
it's
feel like they got hella ties already too. With
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
cartel people.
you feel me? Like
Everything's like, it's more strategic now, too. I feel like you're not going to go to this place and do this gig and someone's not going to know. You know what I'm saying? If you
and then
up,
like
you
I don't know
what
if
I'm
y'all
saying?
be I don't know if y'all be seeing, but like how he starts his concerts, he pulls up with like a Suburban, and then the Suburban door opens, and it's literally like the stairs he goes up.
And it starts out.
Yeah. And then when he gets off, he goes straight into that Suburban out of there. So it's like people didn't do that. Motherfuckers would just pull up,
Vibe
green
it out,
room, vibe it
drink,
out, boom,
Backstage.
boom, boom.
And,
You know,
Boom, boom.
And then people will come up to me and be like, "Don't sing this," and I'm like, "I'm gonna sing what I want."
Think it's
But
for
then
show,
again,
though?
yeah, for sure,
You
bro.
think it's for
'cause-
show? Like,
Nah, for sure. Because remember when we went to Guadalajara? No, not Guadalajara. We didn't go there. We went to remember when we went to Sinaloa and we shot with Jesus? He was telling us the same thing. He was like, "Bro, times are not like the same right now." And you feel me? We'll go over there and shoot with, in Guadalajara, and we'll come over here and shoot in Sinaloa. It's okay,
I feel like they're just mad they don't got a song on that side. Once he does
No,
that,
they have plenty of songs.
No, I'm
I
saying
feel like
by
they
Luis,
do.
by
oh
Luis.
no,
No,
they're
they
for
have
show
plenty
against.
of
But I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah,
they
they
get
got
some.
plenty of
have you guys
songs out
seen
there.
how it's been like kind of like in seasons? Like last year was like Cuatro Letras all the way. Like
Yeah.
said it. Tony, was it Tony Aguirre and like other artists like Cuatro Letras, CGNG type shit. And then it was JGL with the JGL song and puro chapo,
It's just
claves, all this
business,
shit.
I
And
feel
then
like.
now it's fucking Gente del Sombrero, it's fucking Sombrero Blanco with all this fucking maíza shit in El Mayo. So it's like, I think with all this shit, it comes with it, but it's like all seasonal, bro.
I want to say
it's
it's
all
seasonal.
seasonal. Up
I want
now.
to say it's like, oh, we're gonna give this time to these people, and then we're gonna give this time to
But
these
have you
people.
not
Is it-
noticed that it's been seasonal?
Is it just who's up now?
I don't think it's.
You know what I'm saying? Like
think
they're
it's-
rapping about the whoever's up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, yeah, we could
shit's a war.
say that.
I don't think it's that, bro. Because
it's like-
I watched the podcast with Fuerza Regida recently. On that one podcast we told me with Enigma Norteño.
Yeah,
And,
Ernesto Barajas.
Simón.
Mil saludos al viejón.
Un saludazo al
Ernesto
viejón.
Barajas.
De aquí de California hasta Sinaloa. León.
Hasta Culiacán. Saludos, compa.
But yeah, that podcast they explained. In that podcast they explained about how like basically like Fuerza Regida, the nigga GOP was talking about like, I mean, whatever I do is just based on if they're willing to pay me. Whoever got that paycheck, I'm gonna just go and do it. I'm gonna do my job and just do my job and then come home. It is what it is.
It's business.
Yeah,
business.
but like this comes
That's how we
down
do
to
it,
like
right?
yeah, but like that's like hiring Blueface to be in Pyru and just being like, Blueface Crip baby. That's the same situation when Luis Ere is singing JGL when it's like around the ops.
But think about it though,
you know?
like this music has never been made like for yourself or for your gang. You're just singing.
It
about
never
somebody else.
was, but
think
people
it's like-
have been
I
treating
think
it.
it's
If you guys see
mainstream, though,
Valentina
like-
Elizalde, if y'all seen Chalino Sanchez, they've been getting notes. Don't sing this shit, and they're like,
Yeah.
Valentina Elizalde, when he was told not to sing Mis Enemigos, he started off with it. He did the middle of it, and he ended with it, and he got popped right after. So it's like people been had that mentality. Artists been had that mentality of like, this is art, this is music. I'll go wherever. But it's like at this point, sometimes it ain't up to you.
That's facts.
Maybe
dude.
times have changed though. Maybe it's just not like that no more.
I mean, when was the last time
An artist got smoked.
El Pirata de Culiacán? I mean, that was
But
like
first
4 or
off,
5
like,
years
ask
ago.
him
But he was straight up talking.
he literally was like,
he was talking.
And that wasn't even
shit.
an artist.
But that was the last time.
That's worse, though. He was
that
the
was the
internet.
last
He was
time
like a-
something happened.
He was a social media.
That's like if
Really asking
Drewski
for it.
said some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, true.
it's-
That is
you know what I'm
kinda
saying?
like
Like,
That's a good way to look at
like
it.
a big social media. You know, like
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, it's mania out there, bro. So you can't really like know, at the end of the day.
I don't
Right?
know.
I feel like you gotta.
You never know. That's
You
the
really
thing.
gotta
You
be
just
in there.
can't
deep
know.
to
I
see
it's
what
just,
they're
it
saying.
just
Like
goes
you
down
think,
to respect,
Yeah.
Like, it's like, all right, I want to
Yeah.
sing these songs, but if the people asking for it, what do you want me to do? Because that's exactly what Luis Ede Conriquez is saying. He's like, ellos piden la canción.
Y ni modo que no les
Y
cante
ni
la
modo que
canción.
no.
Pagaron un
Y-
chingo
y-
por el pinche ticket and
for
all
real,
that.
they want to hear what they want
I
to
don't
play.
know.
Yeah.
You know?
They're
And
paying
he's
for
probably like,
service.
I got my visa. I don't give a phone.
Yeah.
That's probably why he hops.
Like,
He
no,
hops,
a la verga,
Texas
que me-
tomorrow.
que me regreso a la verga.
he hops right back into
But, like-
Suburban and straight to the airport. And
Yeah.
wow.
But like a lot of these people in like Sonora and Monterrey, Michoacan, most of them don't give a fuck about like territories. They're sick and tired of that shit. But like, si una canción suena bien, like, suena bien. Like us, por ejemplo, like, we didn't let the GDs through the door. We ain't GD. But we were slapping that shit and just like, hey, but we ain't got no gang affiliates. It just sounds good.
Right. Definitely. Yeah. I guess
Everybody has politics.
yeah,
huh?
everybody got
There's
politics.
politics all over the world, bro.
And I think social media has changed that a lot too. I feel like because even out here, shit, people aren't banging on people from like other places. Like, if you're from this city and you're from this whole other city, like the other side of the country, you're not gonna beef with them just because they're,
Yeah.
West
Because
Side.
they're stupid.
West Side.
unless they're
Manteca.
stupid. Yeah, unless they're stupid.
It's West Side Manteca, Northgate, Northland Road.
South Oakland.
South Oakland.
We're banging a
Remember when
teak.
Boosie said that shit?
South Oakland. Hell no.
But speaking about hot, let's talk about Nivel Codiciado and Grupo Codiciado. You see how they got
First
called
of all,
out?
shout out Nivel Codiciado.
Shout out Nivel.
When the fuck are we dropping that video?
I know, we got fucked up for nothing. I got seasick
You
for
got
nothing. I know, I threw up for nothing, y'all.
Eddie put in no water in his couple of noodles and put in a microwave.
I burnt the house down. I almost burned the house
Yeah,
down.
that day was
shit.
In
funny.
the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, that day was funny.
But yeah,
I got drunk.
What's going on
so
with that?
they got called out on Instagram by
For what?
Grupo Codiciado for taking their name, but they've been around for a while too.
Yeah, Codiciado is that like,
Do they have a right to be mad?
not really.
Hell nah.
Why?
Because there's Nivel Codiciado and Grupo Codiciado, 2 different countries, 2 different slick fucking.
Not only that, Nivel's been
Subgenres.
around for
Yeah,
a
they've
cool
been around-
minute, bro.
Well, why
They've been
call 'em
around
out
for-
now?
Yeah, they've
You
been
know
around
what
for
I'm
like-
saying?
Yeah, all of a sudden, why call just because they went on No Jumper? You mad, viejon?
That same day, they did it the same day.
Wait,
They're
was
the
that the
same
grupo
day.
that was on
Yeah.
the jumper? For real?
Yeah,
Nivel
yeah.
Codiciado.
I seen that. I was
Yeah.
like, damn,
Yeah.
they're getting grupos on here now. They're
Shout out
Dunos.
Duno.
Come Dunos.
For the
making it
culture,
he's
happen.
really putting
For the culture.
Yeah, but I didn't like how No Jumper put Dunos brings a mariachi band. Like that shit was fucking ignorant as fuck. But I get it. Like you gotta have
Maybe it was
clicks.
clickbait or
Not
something,
everybody
you know
in
what I'm
Middle America is gonna know what a grupo is.
Yeah.
If anything, I read grupo. I don't know what the
Grupo.
fuck that is.
True. A
Like,
group
but if you put a mariachi band,
you know it's Mexican.
Mexicans
Mariachi,
playing guitar,
Mexican.
singing in Spanish. So I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Who you think's back behind the scenes on No Jumper? Like, what should I name this?
It's a good question.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, if you have a really journalism type of mindset and you know what clicks and like you have the analytics in front of you, I mean, you can really fucking do the job. I mean,
Find
like
your
yeah.
niche, huh?
radio would do the
niche.
same. Like, when you work at the radio, like they do the same thing. They damn near train you to be like, look, this is what.
Yeah.
This is how you get shit. Look at my shit. Like this.
Different words
This has
and
a lot
shit.
of impressions. If you word shit like this, they like this shit better. Like, you know.
There's also
Makes sense.
like
You're right. There's a
like
formula.
SEO and shit. You can just go on websites and literally search up
the
keywords.
less
and you're
the less
fucking
words
most-
you
trending shit.
put, the more, you know. Less is more always when that shit happens.
I need to start changing the name to all my YouTube videos.
Buenos Aires now.
Broke my foot on a music video.
Yeah, and then just make the thumbnail. And then with a leg like
Crack that.
fucking
Nah, big
buzzed.
time. Hey, man, over here, big hiccups. Look at them.
But what y'all thought on it though? Y'all think they call them out because they're getting more popular? They were on a podcast, or
I
they're just trolling?
think Codiciado's time is just
All three, and I ain't
Dang,
gonna lie, bro. I
dang,
think
dude.
he on drugs, to be honest.
no. Actually, Codiciado dropped Tolín Infante with what you call it, with Grupo Arriesgado or some shit. If I'm not mistaken, so they do got a slick hit right now.
I don't know.
Let me look them up.
I ain't gonna lie,
They're
bro.
just mad because someone's in the light.
They were
Has the
mad.
same name as them almost.
Because that's some like hate. Like that's weird. That's.
But I would
You're-
be happy.
you're
It's like,
hell- you're in
maybe
your-
they're gonna look us up by mistake and stream our shit. You know?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
they shouldn't be
I don't
worried
know.
because
That's
Codiciado, which by the way, I don't know if it's actually Codiciado because a lot of people are redoing Tolín Infante, my bad, Infante, because you know, compa recently just got caught up in Rosarito and shit. So Codiciado just dropped a hit with Grupo Arriesgado a month ago, got 10 million. So I feel like they ain't got shit to worry about, but Nivel Codiciado dropped a No Jumper shit a month ago, so it hit around the same time. So when you look up Codiciado, it conflicts.
Maybe
so
they feel like they're
around
making
that.
a comeback, and they're
Yeah,
just like
but
on some like.
honestly,
yeah.
viejon,
Any publicity is good publicity.
I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but just stick to your guns, fool.
En español, me la pelas. Shout out Nivel Codiciado. That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out, Nivel. Let's finish
All
the
right.
video.
Puro DMG.
Last topic. How y'all feel about tu compa Tyga?
Ay caramba.
Ay caramba.
That shit's
Y'all
just-
get offended?
I seen the video and I was like, ay caramba.
It's just hella dumb, ignorant. That's like literally me doing some shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna go Zulu on a hoe, which is conquer her, and then have hella black people with Zulu
That's
fucking
the thing.
shields and spears. I'd be all over the shade room like, oh, is he fucking culture appropriating? And all the pro-black fucking vlogs would be all over the place, how they never get a shine, they never get a voice because I'm Zulu and a white man's benefiting on this shit. And on top of that, they got light-skinned bitches on it when it's supposed to be dark-skinned bitches and all that shit. And then now it's like y'all putting hot sauce on burritos, being a fat bald guy on a lowrider,
bald guy on a
fucking
lowrider.
big teta
I ain't
girl,
gonna lie,
fucking
that one
doing
was
shit
the one
like,
that was
are
kinda
you
out of
fucking,
pocket.
are you stupid? Like, but I feel like they're doing that for a reason to.
But do you feel like it was Tyga's
That's
idea?
what
or
I was
it
gonna
the
ask.
industry's idea?
Do you think?
Because there's been, I ain't gonna lie, there's been a little sus shit going on.
I ain't gonna lie,
why
he
is
dressed like.
dressing
I
up
feel
as
like this is like that.
Like,
them
that was a
them
little-
humiliation stages and shit.
But
I don't
that's
know
what I'm
what's
saying.
going
I
on
didn't
between
even
the
think of it
lines where
like
he
that.
wants to like
Illuminati, bro.
do some Illuminati ass shit because he did dress up like a bitch on some white chick shit. And then
Why'd you do that?
him and Tyga and White Chick did that openly, like on some like
sisters.
yeah.
What the fuck?
And they robbed the bank looking like some
Looking like
Black
knockoff
China
white
and-
chicks.
Black China and Tiny. Literally, they look like Black China and Tiny. On
So
some
do y'all
fucking
feel like
white shit.
they purposely did that because like they're trying to split the black and
That's-
Like it
Mexican
wasn't
shit?
them. I felt like it
You
wasn't
know,
them.
maybe
I feel
it
like
wasn't
it's the
his-
industry.
Maybe
By-
that's why
by
the
them, I
Knott's
mean, like,
Berry
industry,
shit was
though.
going on because they were sick of it. They went to Knott's Berry to solve it.
They're like, "Hey, fool."
Actually, there's a Mexican.
It's Knott's Berry.
Nah,
Knott's Berry.
because look, it was directed by Colin Tilley. Do you think the director came with the treatment?
No.
As directors, you know how it is. You know, sometimes the artist doesn't even know how. He just
He
shows
better
up on
got a
set.
big
You know
ass
what I'm
bag
saying?
off that
Yeah,
shit.
but he
to-
made the song before they even did the video. So
Okay.
They
That
made
was
the
already
song
in
and
their
they were
plan.
like, "We want Colin Tilley to go crazy on this." Right?
They're like,
And
he's been
Colin-
shooting all the music videos for all the reggaeton artists, so it'll be okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, to go on some ignorant ass fucking dumb shit like that though, I don't think it was. It was
ignorant.
obviously a good play because
The higher ups.
no, because think about it, a record label that high, them fools know about PR and shit. Like even like it goes down to like the Super Bowl performances when they want to do shit, they hide some shit. They be like, you gonna cut it off. I don't know if y'all seen the J-Lo documentary, but they cut off kids in the cages for her performances because we don't want the crowd.
Yeah.
So they cut that shit off, but
Someone
they're not
higher
gonna
up is
cut off
controlling
some
the
bald
narrative.
ass cholo, fucking little mamacita, ay caramba, Taco Bell shit. Y'all don't. But again, it's all about money. I don't think it was Colin Tilley's fault. He probably
Sure
did it off a bag.
nah.
He for sure did it off a bag, and he's a little
I
white
ain't gonna
boy.
lie.
He don't give
Yeah, he's
fuck.
a white boy for that as fuck, bro. I'm gonna keep it lit.
He a
I
little
fuck with
white
Colin
boy
Tilley.
for that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if they would have approached you with the same treatment, what would you have
Fuck
said?
no, you got me fucked up. I'm,
be like, really?
I'm probably gonna punch somebody, bro.
They're like,
Yeah,
we'll
I'd
pay
be
you
like, you're
50,000 for
retarded.
the
I'm
video.
stalking you, bro. I'm stalking you in the face for sure.
Then you're blackballed and they never hire you.
Nah,
for
I'm
music
stalking
video
you, and I'm
again.
probably gonna be a hero for that.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably have.
I'm gonna
hero
finesse
on the-
it. I'm
I'm gonna be a
finessing
hero.
it.
Hero
I'm
on the-
finessing it.
I'm
You
gonna
got
cut
me
my
fucked.
losses.
You're a
Yeah,
hero
yeah.
on the food community and they get blackballed by the industry and they never hire you for a
That's
video
cool.
again.
I'm fine with that, bro.
I mean, there's a lot of
Who you
independent
gonna
artists.
punch?
Whoever told me like that's a good
That's what I'm
idea.
saying is like these people are up in the industry, like their names don't get revealed for a reason. Someone's not making the choice.
can
Someone
reveal
up.
Yeah, you can reveal them.
I can.
But what I'm saying is
King,
the command
King,
comes
though.
from up here. You know what I'm saying? If someone wanted to make that video, it didn't come from Colin. It
But
didn't
then
come
they
from
probably
Tyga.
gave him like
It came from
500
someone
racks
up
for
here
that
that was
video,
like,
though. You
this-
feel me?
this-
But
Like,
at the same time, we don't know. What if Colin's like a hijo de la chingada, good for nothing? He's like, oh, you know what? I grew up. I seen a lot of infomercials with fucking Luis Eric Enriquez cars and shit, and I seen Don Francisco with the hot girl Sofia Vergara came from fucking doing sports shows and being on. Right? I don't know. You grew up with that shit. You seen that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe they all just exaggerated on that shit, but.
Quote me on this.
but the thing is that
hold on, LA's on some weird shit.
Yeah, facts.
Mm,
I'll say
LA's
that,
on some
no,
weird
they
shit.
really are on some weird shit.
The
they
Bay
gonna
Area would
they
never
gonna
do
say-
that.
They gonna say the Bay Area's on some crying shit because
It's
it
not
goes
even
back to
crying.
Hell
it goes
nah,
back
blood.
to it goes back to the mustard beats.
the
Fuck is
point
that?
about that whole thing is also is like there was no Hispanic person involved in that fucking project, bro. From the director to the artist to the fucking producer to anybody there, really. There's a fucking black guy dressed up as a bald Mexican riding a fucking lowrider, bro.
They were like, yeah,
with tortillas.
Imagine if it
flying
flipped.
around and shit.
Imagine if it flipped though.
That's
Imagine
what I'm saying.
That's the
Imagine
whole point.
who's that Umar Hussein, that dude that's like fucking intense on pro black shit. He would have gone on us, boy. Ooh, and on top of Mexicans
We would've-
saying the
we
N
would've
word.
got
Ooh,
They were like, yeah, don't hire any Mexicans for this
first of
video
all, y'all
production.
taking Kodak's voice because they gonna get on sway. I already know it's a matter of time. They're gonna be
They've been doing that.
this jit. He's not a real jit and all that shit. Oh, I already know it. And then you got motherfuckers like Whack 100 dumbass saying like I'll never fuck with a Sureño because politics goes down deep, and then if something happens, all the black people gonna kill Mexicans, and Mexicans gonna kill black people. Oh, that's just so stupid. That's just all retarded. Get your head out of your fucking politics.
Yeah,
that
was weird
really
because like,
I'm not part of that culture. Neither of us are, and we can all agree that's all retarded.
But like I said, back to the same shit. This is my point of view on it. I feel like they get certain people to do weird shit, to talk about weird shit and do, you know what I'm saying? Because realistically, he says a lot of that because he knows it's going to go viral. And then they're going to talk about him.
True.
It's views.
True.
For views. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like, he probably, if we were talking regular, he probably won't say dumb shit like that.
Because think about it like this, bro.
So he's a
the
clown.
reason why
He's
Whack
basically
100 mentioned that was because he was trying to say, like, oh, Mexicans are involved with the cartel. We don't want to. But realistically, what kind of people in LA are really, like, involved
No, but there's some shit that we don't know because we're not from the street. We're not from that lifestyle. We're not from that era. We're not from that culture. That there's shit deep down and embedded in those streets where a Mexican cannot. I mean, that's how they roll because they're going to be like, that's how I grew up, and Mexicans and blacks don't fuck with each other. And then they're going to say Mexicans and blacks do fuck with each other, but when we got some fucking OG like Wax saying, I'm not going to do it for the simple fact that there's politics involved, that is all fucking retarded, and that is just some dumb shit that we need to stop following. It's 2022. It's not the 1990s. Let the fools stop running shit in prison. Let them fucking rot in prison, and let us come up with this new shit. But then if we come up with this new shit, it's going to be like, oh, it's watered down. It's a new age shit. We used to wear pants like this and all that shit. So it's a hard conversation to have.
I feel like people don't like change.
Y'all can cut that as a clip. I don't care, but I feel like I'll start a
That
good
media
conversation.
calls out Whack 100.
No, but I'm telling you, it's hella conspiracy. That's all it is.
Yeah. I feel like there really is money in
it's not the
Most-
LA
there's
people,
a
bro.
most-
It's
It's
just
once
the
money
industry
gets
in
involved.
LA.
It's once money gets involved.
Like the
It's the industry, bro.
PM stuff people talk about.
Because like you were
higher
saying,
ups
like there's higher people that
control the
control
narrative.
the
And they'll be
narrative.
like, you cannot say that because
don't know what
And
they
you'll
are.
never know who they
You'll
are.
never know what their names
never
are.
know who they are. But they grab people to make the face of certain shit. You
And
know what I'm saying?
Tyga and YG are the
It's like,
face
for
of that
example,
shit.
like who knows if they're like, YG, if you don't do this, we're gonna blackmail you, and you're not gonna get da-da-da. He's like, fuck, I gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty
at
sure
the same
that's how
time,
it
ain't
really goes.
don't YG even own 100% of his masters right at this point?
But he's still
Like, he's
signed
not-
to a label. But it's like I said,
It's not
there's-
really. I think
bro,
he has
but there
like some
is a
type
group of
other
people
shit.
that
I don't
control
know.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
There's a
I guess.
narrative. Yeah.
But then
For sure.
I seen
For
some
sure.
shit about that today, yeah. And they don't like when people have control over people and they're not in control of them.
Colin Tilly's a white boy for that one.
But Colin Tilly's been
He's a
working
white boy
with
for that one,
hella
for sure.
Latinos, hella Latino artists. Like,
True, huh? That's
bro,
true.
he did hella all of J Balvin's album. Like, he's got hella shit under their belt. So I don't know. What if they didn't even mean it intentionally, disrespectfully?
It don't matter.
I feel like they weren't trying to disrespect. I felt like they were just trying to do something that people talk about.
Yeah. And they got exactly
Because
what
what if
they
it was
wanted.
the other way around?
People are talking about it, but think
There's
about it.
a
Look,
different-
they're
yeah,
gonna
'cause
talk
people
about
are-
it. We're gonna talk about it for 2 months.
Shit like that's gonna continue
People
to
are-
happen. If
We're
we
gonna talk
don't-
about it for a month, and then that's gonna be the end of the story.
But I'm saying, what if it was the other way? What if we did a corrido and just have hella like black shit and white shit or whatever the
Hella
case
Zulu
is?
We'd
like,
probably get canceled. They
That's
talk
what I'm
about it for a
saying.
month,
Bro,
and then
fuck that.
and then
If you
people
made a
move on.
corrido video with Zulu shit, like you just said, for sure, we're getting canceled.
maybe
Instantly.
we won't get canceled.
And
Maybe
it's-
we'll just get talked about.
Nah,
We're getting
Illuminati going.
No, what if we had some black homies that'd be like, you know what, this might be offensive, but at least do it right. Doesn't
They
That's
matter.
weren't
the
embracing
internet,
that
bruh.
shit though.
YG's perfect example. Like
Bro,
he's
that shit-
embraced by the cholos. He's
But
embraced
he
by all that
embraced
shit.
it in that one song though,
I'm
right?
saying like if we were to do something correctly that embrace it,
It would
it'd
have
still
to be-
cause controversy. But you feel me? Like but I feel like I'm
Alright.
contradicting myself in what I said before.
That video wasn't embracing our culture though. That shit was just straight
Yeah, that
mockery.
video was
You
just
feel me?
straight
Like
mockery.
making it rain, putting them in a fat suit.
Raining tortillas, bro.
Like that shit's not. You know what I'm
Putting
saying? Like
Tabasco
they
in
could
your
have really
burritos.
done it correctly. You know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to.
a burrito too.
They,
Like
you know, nah, they don't. They were trying to. You're right. They were trying to get a reaction out of people.
time.
oh, that'll be funny. That'll be funny. People will talk about that.
And then also,
And then people go watch the video just because they want to see it. I haven't searched up a Tyga music video in years, but I saw that on Twitter and I was like, oh, I gotta go see this real quick.
Tiger's an industry plant.
for sure.
Been industry plan.
could see it. You
Been
could see
since
it.
the beginning. You could see.
You could see it.
Remember the first
That's what I'm
videos of
saying.
him? Yeah,
You a bitch. All right, we signing up.
that's the end of it.
Yeah. Fuck Tyga.
Fuck Tiger.
Head Barrio podcast.
Me la pelan.
Whole lot of Barrio shit, bitch.
That's right.
Subscribe to our shit. Comment our shit. Share our shit.
Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on IG.
We got a problem. Meet us at Knoxberry's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll set it like the modern day tacuaches.
Well-
If you got problems, we'll sell it. Fucking Knott's Berry.
Mexican
Content.
standoff.
Foos gone wild.
Well,